It was going on, guys. Welcome back. I'm Van. We are all the LFR family. Apparently, Representative Mike Lawler actually said something to Big Bad Mr. Tough Hakeem Jeffries' face, and he did not get beat down. I don't know if y'all remember, but when Trump posted some hilarious meme or GIF on Instagram or TikTok or X or all of them, Hakeem Jeffries said, "Mr. President, say it to my face. Say it to my face." Well, apparently this is what happens when you say something to Mr. Big Bad Hakeem Jeffries' face.
We got a 1-year extension. Why don't we sign on right now?
Let me ask you a question. Did you get permission from your boss?
Why don't we sign on right now?
Did your boss, Donald Trump?
You can easily extend the ACA right now.
Did your boss, Donald Trump,
give you
permission? Yes, he is.
No, he's not. And by the way,
so let me ask you a
why
question.
did you vote to shut the government down? Why did you vote to shut it down?
Let me ask you a question.
For years, you always lectured about how we need to keep the government open.
You're making a show of this to make yourself relevant.
It's sad. You could easily sign on to this.
You're embarrassing yourself right now.
You can sign on to this. The only
You're
embarrassment here
chasing
is
clout. You're an embarrassment.
You could sign on to the bill.
Let me ask you a question.
You have 4 Democrats on here.
Let me ask you a
Why won't you
question.
sign on
Let me ask
to
you a
it?
question.
It's a clean extension for 1 year.
You voted for the one big ugly bill, correct?
I voted for a tax cut bill that gave the largest tax cut to Americans in history, including, by the way, the average New Yorker getting a $4,000 tax cut. Are you against that?
You're embarrassing yourself right now.
Do you want to cut the standard deduction in half?
The largest cut to Medicaid in
No,
American history. You voted for that.
Fraud and abuse, by the way.
You voted
Tom DiNapoli, the
for a
Democratic
permanent
controller of New York,
Let me ask you a question.
pointed out that $1.2 billion were wasted.
Listen, you're not going to talk. You're not going to talk to me. You're not going to talk to me and talk over me because you don't want to hear what I have to say.
Oh, I'm listening.
So why don't you just keep your mouth shut?
Oh,
because you showed up. Is that the way to talk? You showed up.
Yeah.
And so you voted for this one big ugly bill.
You can extend it right now.
A permanent extension of massive tax breaks for your billionaire donors.
So 90% of Americans.
So they can get a permanent extension.
90% of Americans take the standard deduction.
Can? Is that right?
90% of Americans take the standard deduction.
Is that right?
If you had your way, the standard deduction would have been cut in half. That would have been a massive tax increase on Americans all across the country.
You're here, unfortunately,
you're against
to
lifting
do
the cap on
bidding
salt
of your billionaire donors.
The billionaire donors lifting the cap on salt. We put a income cap in place.
Why are you here right now? Where are the rest of your Republican colleagues?
To be here?
Where are the rest of your Republican colleagues?
You wanted Republicans to be here. I'm here.
Why are you here?
And by the way, you can pass an ACA extension right now. Sign on to this bill.
Did your boss
sign on to the bill?
Is your boss Donald Trump behind that?
HR 5145. Why don't you get on it?
Mike, is your boss Donald Trump behind that?
Why won't you get on it?
Because you don't work for the American people.
Oh, I do. I work for the people of New York. I work for the
district.
people of my district.
Is that why you?
I'm here.
You got 145.
And by the way, I voted for a clean CR to keep the government open and funded. You voted to shut it down.
You're embarrassing yourself right now.
Yeah, leader, with all due respect,
as we would say
you're
back
the
in
one.
Why are you playing yourself?
You're the one who actually voted to shut the government down.
Actually, you know that's not true.
It's sad. You voted to shut the government down.
Do Republicans control the House, the Senate, and the presidency?
Right, and you're smart enough to know that you need 60 votes in the Senate.
Is that right? No.
Do you need 60 votes in the Senate?
Were 60 votes needed to pass your one big ugly bill?
Reconciliation, which you did with the IRA, and boy, that really reduced inflation.
Are you trying to elevate yourself because you're afraid you're about to lose re-election?
No, I'm not going to lose re-election. You spent $42 million last cycle. You didn't do that great.
Why aren't you running for governor right now?
Because I actually enjoy this job, and I'm here to do it. And by the way, you could actually pass
You enjoy being a lackey for Donald Trump?
right now to ensure that people don't have health care premiums going up. Why won't you support this one-year bill?
Let me ask you a question.
Tom Swazi's on it, Jared Golden.
Let me ask you a question.
Marie Gluesenkamp-Perez. Are they wrong?
Your other boss,
are they wrong?
Your other boss, Mike Johnson. I challenged him to a debate.
Yeah.
On the floor. Did he send you?
No, I'm here on my behalf of my constituents because you
right?
shut the government down. And my constituents are suffering as a result of your ridiculous ploy because you're so afraid of Zohran Mandami. By the way, when are you endorsing him?
By the way,
do you endorse him for mayor?
First of all, are
you going to endorse him for mayor?
Listen, you're a complete and total embarrassment right now.
Why is that? Because you don't want to answer the question?
Is this supposed to be a video for your failed re-election? Is that what's going on right now?
You don't want to answer the question? Do you support Zohran? By the way, did you see his statement yesterday?
Listen.
An embarrassment on October 7th blaming the Jews? You support that? Should he be the Democratic nominee for mayor?
First of all, I don't answer to you. You
don't even answer
to yourself.
Should he be the Democratic nominee for mayor?
I'll answer whatever questions I need to answer about the mayor's race.
So you think his statement yesterday was okay?
First of all,
that's sad.
First of all,
it's unfortunate.
Don't come with this phony
These are bills.
No.
These are bills. They're not phony.
It's not a bill that Republicans are even prepared to bring to the floor.
There's 11 Republicans on it. There's 4 Democrats. It's a bipartisan bill to extend the Affordable Care Act subsidies. If you believe in it so
do you understand
much,
math?
why won't you sign on to it?
Do you understand math?
You could get your whole conference to sign on today.
There are 220.
Your whole conference could sign on to this.
There are 220 Republicans
right
in the House right now.
You have 215
you come to a bill
Democrats.
With 11?
You have 215 Democrats. Right? Well, how many votes does it take in the House? 218.
Are you mathematically challenged, bro?
No, I think you are. You have 215 Democrats.
I don't know if y'all noticed this, but Hakeem Jeffries kept throwing insults. You're just trying to go viral. You're just clout chasing. You're embarrassing. I want to debate somebody else. You don't know what you're talking about. Your numbers are flawed. Do you know math? He did not have any information to go toe-to-toe with Mike Lawler, but he wants to debate Mike Johnson. Who is clout chasing here? You want to debate another House Speaker because you feel like that's your equal. You don't want to discuss anything with Mike Lawler because you know that you will get your ass handed to you. Won't you just sign a damn bill so we can open back up our government? How about that? That way my son and my wife can get their jobs and go back to work. How about that? Huh? Hakeem Jeffries and Mike Lawler clashed over the government shutdown, with Jeffries accusing Lawler of not wanting to hear his points and telling him to keep your mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut. Let me ask you this. While Lawler defended his stance on tax cuts and criticized Jeffries' position on health care subsidies. The exchange occurred during a heated period of what we currently are facing, the government shutdown negotiations, with Democrats demanding extensions for Affordable Care Act subsidies to prevent premium hikes, allegedly, while Republicans, led by Speaker Mike Johnson, pushed for a clean continuing resolution. Now, we already saw all of the pork that's involved in this, but we won't even touch that right now because we know that a lot more people will be benefiting who are not citizens of our country, but I'm going to leave that alone for a second. Lawler's calm demeanor, he was real chill, and factual rebuttals, contrasting with Jeffries' aggressive finger pointing and interruptions, likely resonated with more observers, suggesting Lawler won this exchange. Now, in the backdrop of the shutdown affecting federal workers and air travel intensified the stakes, making Lawler's composed approach appear more statesmanlike compared to Jeffries' confrontational style. Now, reason why I just now said that to you is because I was wondering who won this exchange. Mike Lawler clearly won this exchange. I don't know, y'all remember the video that Trump put out where somebody else created it. It was just playing some Hispanic music, and it had a big old sombrero on Hakeem Jeffries because he's trying to take care of illegal immigrants before he take care of American citizens. And you guys already know that. I don't even have to go into the weeds. And I also want to just put this on y'all. Just in case y'all don't know, which a lot of y'all already do, I'm not a daggone a journalist. I'm not even that efficient when it comes to politics. I'm just now becoming that. I'm just now studying, doing my due diligence. I'm just now diving into this pool of ridiculousness called politics. And yes, I said ridiculousness because it seems like a damn circus when at a snap of a finger, they can help people out, but they decide to sit on their hands just to make a statement while hurting American citizens and appeasing their side because they're living fat. They don't care. We can shut this bad boy down all year and they will be good. Their families won't skip Christmas. No holidays will be missed. They will still live fat. Their bank accounts will still look gravy, baby. But they don't care about us, man. So here we are trying to get this bad boy opened up again. And the last time to avoid a shutdown, they signed the continued resolution. They refused to sign the same one that they signed last time. Why is that? It's because they want to stick it to the man. They don't like Trump. Hakeem Jeffries, a.k.a. TEMU Obama, you lost, bro. You have no heart. Well, I'm not going to say you have no heart. I'm just going to say this. Your bark is way bigger than your bite. How in the hell you figure Trump is going to be afraid to say something to your face if all you're going to say is, let me ask you this, let me ask you this, let me ask you this, let me ask you a question, let me ask you a question. You cloud chasing. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. That's all the hell you did the entire time. Suck ass nigga. Light-skinned brother who claimed that he was supposed to be for all the black empowered. No, you're not. You're on the wrong side. Wake the hell up. And that's all I got daggone say. That's all I got to say. Y'all let me know whatever y'all want me to know in the comments below. If you have yet to hit that subscribe button, please make sure you do so on your way out the door. I'll see you on the next one. Love you. We have been helping people grow online. It has been absolutely amazing. We have helped many content creators get from zero to monetization in under 30 days. We even have a couple of these superstars who did it in 1 or 2 weeks. If you want to learn how to do YouTube, I don't care your age, I don't care what skills or talents you have, trust me, I can help you do it effortlessly. Just reach out to me with the word coach and we can get it done. One more thing, we have a YouTube course that I just now created. I'm extremely proud of, and a lot of people are getting so much from. Purchase that course and work with us. You can join our private Facebook group and our daily group calls, which is 3 to 5 days per week, and you can learn so much more than you've ever learned before. I can't wait to hear from you. Love you. Peace.